Whoa! Hello, everyone. I hope we're all doing well today. Well, luckily, it seems I did not die from Corona, so we're all back here all again. Hey, Double X. I guess Cherry's still asleep. Um, I'm just sitting here with my don't. Well, if any of you guys go on my. Hey, Waffle. Hey, you good? You good? Yeah, but I'm chilling here with, if anyone's been on my Twitter, or if they even know me on Discord, they should know I actually currently have a popcorn bucket full of coffee next to me right now. It's currently too hot to drink, but boy am I looking forward to it as the stream goes on. It's, got a decent amount of milk and sugar in it. I frankly like to drink my coffees as a sort of dessert. I mean, if you're gonna enjoy yourself, you should enjoy yourself, right? Oh boy. Now, everyone, disclaimer. I don't know what we're getting into here. Um, Generally do not know. Oh god, hello. What is wrong? Why the failfish? Why failfish? Fuck you. God damn it, Patty. What are you doing here? And I totally didn't show up a few minutes late to my own stream. No, that would never happen. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we just gotta jump into it. Oh boy. Mudkip goes to Walmart then dies. Oh wow, we're already presented with a choice. First one to reply in chat gets to choose the name. Enjoy that bit of power. So I guess that's gonna be our name for the rest of the playthrough. Ooh, Shrek. Alright, fine. We're Shrek. No, god damn it. Um, wow. What am I doing here? Just watching the world burn from my bedroom? That, I assume you meant to say thank you for contributing. We just got fucking cock blocked by the game. I would like to say that's fine, but no, it's not. Oh god, I hate this game already. It's too snarky. Can someone please, can so, can someone please screenshot this? We've got a call from, Shrek. I've never been happier. Oh, we better answer it then. Did you make it? I'm not a very good Shrek impression, just... No, I am nearing the destination. Good. Do you know what needs to be done? Yes. Wait, is this some sort of, like, hitman shit going on? Good. Return to me only once you have completed all the criteria. You know I will. Happy dramatic phone call day, Mudkip. That's not even a really good Shrek. That's not even anywhere close to Shrek. You'll have to bear with me, though. And I've never had to do a Shrek voice. Thanks, you too. And I don't... Wow, good start to my 6 p.m. I started off getting a call from Shrek. My name is Mudkip, and I'm going to the store to get groceries. It's pretty weird I got sent here, considering I'm not usually the shopper. Oh man, I made it. Shrek... There's just a... Wait... Oh wow, the more I look, the more they are. Okay, cool. Shrek sent me here to get a very specific list of items. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's better than naming it Ryer. Wait, Shrek? Shrek is trans. Everybody, please respect Shrek's pronouns from now on. Shrek is trans. She even gave me a shopping list, which is baked into the UI. Oh, come on, now they're just taking the piss. Time to move on, I guess. Hey, do you think Walmart will sponsor me for this? Man, some of the things I need to get here may be rough. Wait, what do I need to get again?
Welcome, my domain!
What?
It is...
Wait, did they just evolve? They just evolved in front of our eyes to a fucking... Okay.
It is time, Mudkip, to endure my gauntlet of 10,000 RPG battles.
How did you even know my name?
Prepare yourself, for one of my loyal servants have arrived.
Oh, we're just straight up... What is this? Oh god. I'm so glad I didn't play any of this while I was sick. I'm experiencing this in real time as you guys are. Fuck, I don't know. Defend. Defensive stance. Sliced watermelon attacks. Mudkip took 2 damage. Check. I'm checking. What's your deal? The enemy literally hands you a note with their stats on it. Slice watermelon attacks. Mudkip took 5 damage. Special attack. Mudkip uses a special Oh! Wait, what? What was that? He de-evolved! He returned to monkey. Don't know. Don't question it, Double X. That's just how it is on this bitch of an earth. Well, that was easy.
I guess I need to rebalance that battle system.
Well, actually, no, I was hella fucking dumb, and it took me several turns to beat that fucker, despite there being an instant kill move. So, for a person of my low intelligence, that battle was perfectly balanced. Thank you. I can and will question everything.
Wait, how did you manage to do that to your HP?
What? Could you not just let me get what I need so I can leave? These fuckers in the background are like skedaddling after they saw the commotion. They're just not having any part of this shit.
Absolutely not. I will be back, and soon. Retreating to my intercom room, now.
Well, this is gonna be more difficult than I expected. Bro, at that point I would just fucking leave. What? Oh, hey Shrek. How you doing, girl? Mudkips, what's going on? What do you mean? I can send a plot contrivance from 15 miles away, and I am exactly 15 miles away. God, I want to find the person who wrote this and shake their hand. I'm trying not to laugh with every fucking line. It's really good. In the bad kind of good way. It's got a fine balance. This power wasn't useful in our last adventure because I wasn't 15 miles away from it. Whoops. Oh, someone wants me to fight his fruit in order to get the food. Joey, I thought he was off today. Fun person? Just fight the fruit. It'll be fine. Probably. Dude, do you have to deal with this every time you go to the store? Basically. But it's a bit different every time. I'm not sure I can beat those. These base stats aren't meant for fighting. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, Nevi. Wait, I have an idea. I could just hack the battle system in order to raise your HP a bit every time you defend. I would like to say that makes no sense, but at this point, just fuck it. Give me the hack. Now, I just need to write this data to your save file. Do not turn off the power. Or the game. Got it. Hey, Nevi. We're all good. We're all chilling. What power? Good enough. Saving. Do not turn off power. Saved. And done. So, press defend when I want to heal. Yes, that should do it. What would I do without you? Wait, I dropped the phone. Okay, you can do this, Mudkip. Just try and stop me, Joey.
Challenge accepted, Mudkip. My minions attack!
Oh god, really? Again? Green apple appears. Oh, we're looking a little scuffed from earlier. Wait, but how's my health? Wait, so why is the max health on the left side? Can I kill the person who made this UI? Just gonna use the special attack. Wait, what? Took 0 damage? Mudkip took 0 wait, if they take 0 damage and I do 0... I just heal up. Green apple uses special attack. Mudkip took 3 damage. Wait, so we've overhealed. Never mind, so that is our max HP. Is that why they were talking about the weird thing I do with my health? Oh, god damn it, Nevi, get off your... Why do you have a unicycle? I'm pretty sure they just call that a bicycle missing a wheel. You might want to get this checked out. What the fuck? You've got a unicycle the size of a bus? Nevi, you continue to impress me. No, actually, I misread it. You're on a unicycle on top of a bus? Nevi, that's dangerous. Get down. Check. The enemy hands you a note. That will never not be funny. Eat 1 a day to keep it away. Hopefully, at least. Special attack. 18 damage taken. Defend to heal up. Protagonist attack. What if I just attack? Okay, so we just attack. Alright. Honestly, of all the things that... Why is that the death sound for the enemies? Gonna get that accident. God damn it, Nevi, how dare you be funnier than me when I'm the streamer. These fucks, they seem to be moving very fast, but they haven't gone anywhere. What is that, Fun Pops? I don't know whether that's a toy or food.
Wow, that fast?
Malcolm Nevi.
Here comes another one, Mudkip. Don't expect to defeat me so easily.
God, wait, is this just a battle simulator? Sugared Plum appears. Here comes Mudkip. Sugared Plum attacks. Mudkip took 1 damage. Sugared Plum uses a special... Wait, what? Is it just gonna... Wait, what? No. Wait, stop. Wait, was it gonna keep attacking until I clicked? This game is half puzzle game. What the actual fuck? I know that's pretty weak sauce for a puzzle, but if you just stood there, I think you might have just died. Let's start off healing up. Mudkip took 0 damage. Wait, no, it attacks 3 times in a row or more. Bruh. Just check. The enemy hands you a note will never not be funny. Can get salty very quickly. Sugared Plum attacks. Sugared Plum uses a special attack. Sugared Plum attacks. What if I just hit you? Yeah, okay, cool, I just need to hit you. This is both... I don't know. I can't point out which is the best part of this game. Also, I've never seen a GIF so... Like, someone's purposely using a GIF as a background, but it's so crunchy. Let's see how much we can heal. Why is Mudkip fighting fruits? Am I missing something? No, I just think he's homophobic. Sugared Plum attacks, Mudkip took 0 damage. Just attack and it'll die. A 3-on-1 fight with a 1-on-1 health bar. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You may now proceed on ahead, Mudkip.
What are you, fucking sore?
Every battle brings you closer to your treasured items. Here comes one now.
Wait, he actually know... Fucking JPEG ass looking motherfucker. Why is there a waiter in the grocery store? Oh, hi, waiter man. Boy, do I have a story to tell you. Is it about the crazy Golbat attempting to kill everyone in the store? No, it's actually about how I had a simulation of you as part of that world-saving simulation. Dude, that was actually me. We were right there together. This is the fanciest restaurant in all of Pokemon High School City. Are they pulling a fucking... Like, you remember the name of this school in fucking... I Love You, Colonel Sanders? Same vibes. Sorry, I have to go now.
Well, anyway, you also get a full heal.
I didn't need it.
You regained all your lost... So, do you have any hobbies, or...
I love Animal Crossing. That's about it.
You're a very weird creature, Mudkip.
Yeah, save it for my nightmares.
Okay, so do you have anything I can mock you for when we fight later?
What?
Continue.
Sugared Plum again? No, wait, we gotta fight the plum again. You know what? Wait. It's not even done in the different aisles. We're still fighting fruits in the vegetable aisle. Double X, you had, you... Double X, you lied to me. Wait, can I just... I'll take the next turn. Fuck it, I'll just hit attack.
Are you ever going to run out of sentient...
I'm sorry, I ran... Are you ever gonna run out of sentient fruit? Or do you have, like, console commands or something of the like?
Console commands?
Figures.
I can show you sometime. After you're dead, I guess. I even have the password to turn them all off. 1 second. Let me make sure they don't hear. It's Joey is boss. Isn't that cool?
What? What did it... I just tried to type in Joey as boss and the game fucking died. Mandarin Orange attacks. Oh god, we're getting fucking destroyed by Mandarin Orange. Let's defend to heal up. Mudkip took 0 damage. Let's defend again. Let's keep healing. Hell yeah. Fucking orange ass bitch. Does the normal attack do anything? Yep. Does quite well. This is somewhat easier than the last one. What's the fucking catch? Wait, the special attack just does more damage. Oh, it ran. Oh.
You may...
Then just goes to the fucking text.
You may once again move forward and claim your reward.
Finally. God. Oh man, I can get the cheese. Wait. What? Wait, what? Is there something I'm not getting? It's not that. It's certainly not this. Fuck it. The middle one.
Yeah, that must be right.
Time to move on. Yeah, I don't know either, Nevi.
Impressive, you now have one of your items, but is it the right one? Let us find out now.
Oh, hey, Shrek. Hey, Mudkip, are you sure you got me the right item? Probably. What is the time on it? 5:48 p.m. Wait, what? I guessed it. Holy Well, you actually got it right. See, I'm good at this. Congrats, now I have to go. But, oh, wait. Do I have to pay attention to that? No one told me I was playing a puzzle game. You guys know I am in with puzzle games. I can't have blind luck every time.
Alright, heal and continue. I think you get the point.
You regained all your lost HP.
Another round coming up. Just 2 more grand items remaining. But I have a surprise for you.
Cool pumpkin appears. God, this pumpkin's so cool. He could fuck my dad and I wouldn't be mad. Check. I'm just that interested. It's too cool to write. Cool pumpkin attacks. Ooh. That music. We're vibing. We're vibing. Hopefully this actually isn't DCMA. DMCA. Fuck. Yeah, neither was I expecting puzzles, huh? Let's just hit it with an attack. It's only 10 damage. That's not Gucci. That's a little better, but not that much. It's just gonna be one of those long drawn out battles because the enemies are fucking tank. Ugh. I just had a sip from my popcorn bucket of coffee. It was, Don't let Siege impersonate Shrek on Twitch. Bold of you to assume that was an impersonation. It's really shitty. Also, we already... Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna hit with special attacks. This is just one of those drawn-out battles. Do I really need to commentate over this? I'm so... You know what? I just realized. This song might be copyrighted, but it's in such low quality that I'm not even sure the bots will pick it up. Holy fuck. Just keep special attacking. Just keep attacking. Yeah, it's not very good at all. Problem is, you can see this is my vocal range, and Shrek's like, don't care! You know? I can't keep that up for very long. Just get a quick heal in. Well, we're just knocking them down now. Pretty sure I could survive if I just keep hitting special attack now. There we go, good riddance. That fucking death noise every time.
Come on, seriously?
That wasn't very hard.
That was the plan. Yes, that was the plan all along. It was a time waster. I bet it even got your HP down a little bit. Good, keep the dying part up. Okay, go on. Here we go. Heal in battle time again.
You regained all your lost HP?
Time for more fights.
Are you sure really the grocery store? You know, guys, I was expecting a visual novel, but, this is fine, I suppose. Be honest! Whether you guys prefer this be an actual visual novel or whatever the fuck we're experiencing right now. Because, honestly, I'm on the fence. I mean, sure, visual novel. It's dependable, you know what you're getting into, sort of. But this, I've never seen bullshit like this before. We'll just attack the apple. Also, I'm doing a pro gamer move of, not saving even once. Let's just defend and heal up. Well, we've been live for half an hour now, playing, whatever this is. Keep defending, I want to get a full health before I start attacking again. Because you never know if the game might throw you a curveball of giving you 2 enemies in a row. That goddamn fucking... Oh! Nice! Ananas! Wait, it's got fucking 110 health. Oh, never mind, that doesn't matter. Okay, just special attack then. Well, that was easy.
And now for your final item!
The fortune cookies.
Yes!
Mudkip got the fortune cookies. Shrek. Hey Mudkip, did you get all this stuff yet? You're actually perfectly on time. I just got all the food items. I meant everything, but okay. You're a bit slow at this, huh? Well, if that Golbat wasn't in my way.
Mudkip, come back to the central area!
Is
that him yelling commands at you now?
Yes. Hot. Whoa! Whoa! Shrek, buddy, pal. Not on the stream, alright? Not on the stream. Alright. This is not the day I wanted to learn that Shrek has a slave king, but apparently today is that day anyway. Goodbye, everybody. I think I'm going to leave now. Psych, let's keep going. Well, you probably shouldn't ignore him. Just don't hang up the phone and listen to what he says. What's happening now?
Alright, that is quite enough progress. I'm going to stop you right here, right now. Time to die, Mudkip!
Wait, are we actually fighting another Pokemon? Is this a fucking Undertale remix in my ears right now? That is a lot of health there, sir. Mudkip! He's activated the expansion. All stats rise exponentially each turn. How are we supposed to beat that? Wait, it's not letting me read these things. It's moving too quickly. I'm now able to... Oh, fuck you! Thanks, I went fit. God damn it, give me...
No.
Ah, pain! Let me speak! I'm not even clicking, it's just like going to the next slide. Instantly. Great if you're playing alone, but not if I want to fucking read along. The numbers continue to increase. I know, right? There's Pokemon in this. Let's just take a quick break by taking a sip of the eternal popcorn container of coffee. Fuel for the soul. Well. What do you guys suppose we do first? Fuck it, check, actually.
If you insist.
Bested everything, don't fight me already. Heal. Oh, okay, so I've got passive healing. What if I hit you with that? About what? Joey's 100% not thinking about Eggy right now. Defend. Whoa, that's a lot of health healing. Wait, do I just have to special attack? You know what? All things considered, a fight where everyone's stats increase exponentially every turn sounds really fucking interesting, and it's an idea found in a shitty Mudkip Goes to Walmart then dies game. I'm up for it. Okay. It seems that the passive healing isn't scaling, so that's only really to keep you alive in the earlier turns, it seems. Joey is mildly offended that a Fortnite remix is being used in his battles. Okay, that's going into the fucking pain. That, oh boy. Wait, so I can actually scroll back through turns? Wait, that's not how that's supposed to work. You can roll back using the scroll wheel on your turns. Alright, that's certainly fucking something. I'm just gonna sit for half a second to take that in. Okay. Yeah. Defend again. Protagonist hack healed a lot. Wait, I only took 9 damage. Shit. Attack. Let's defend and heal up. Wait, if my health that I gain is exponential and they can't heal, this is a guaranteed win. If I just keep defending for a bit and then I just go full ham with my attack. Fucking Fortnite remix. Okay. Whew, smells like fruit. Mudkip takes a defensive stance.
You think I can wait on this whole battle just by...
Mudkip, oh fuck, there goes my strategy. This is like fucking fighting Sans in terms of fourth wall breaking. Special attack. Wait, I died? And thus Mudkip died. It was probably to be expected from the title of this game, wasn't it? Wait, what's it doing? What is the game going in loops? Crobat isn't even based off a fruit bat. This literally makes no sense. Wait, what? It re-rolled back to the beginning of the battle. What kind of timey-wimey bullshit is this? What if I just keep hitting attack? We're just gonna keep hitting attack. Wait, now my passive healing is actually upgraded. It did do wibbly wobbly timey wimey shit. What the fuck? This is just button clicking simulator. Might be time to call a funeral planner. That's quite a bit of damage. I can't even tell which attack does more damage anymore because each time it increases exponentially, so I can't compare them. Well, I think we might be winning. These numbers are great. I thought they were redonkulous earlier, but no. You know what? As much as I would like to say that this is a boring battle, let's be honest. Hitting the attack button is exactly how almost 100% of all Pokemon battles go. So, I'll let it slide. You know? Joey uses Fortnite being... Okay, let's just go attack. Special attack. Joey... That protagonist hack is fucking overpowered as shit. We're getting closer and closer to killing this fuck. Okay, I looked away for a while. What happened to the numbers? It smells like fruit. We win. Imagine get hit by a motherfucker so hard you de-evolve. like I like your cut, G, and he slaps you and you just return to monkey. More coffee. That's the good stuff. Welp. Alright. There are 2 items that I have to get. Oh, hey, horse, how you doing? The ironic Really? The song? Eggy. Oh, hey, bro. Wait, it is supposed to... This is just... Okay. The emoji dressed in the Animal Crossing shirt? The fucking what? Oh, hey, Cherry. You missed the most epic battle to ever happen on this channel. Yes. Yeah, I have them right here. Good fashion sense. I like it. Thanks. They're wearing a bright pink ironic shirt with what looks like Comic Sans on it. Come on. You're welcome, dude. Anyway, can I have them? Not unless you bet on me, dude. At least you cut to the point and like Joey. Joey? Iggy blocks the way. You can't do this. Do what, dude? Like, I realized we all like to rip off on the tail here, but dude, just because you name on the cover doesn't mean you can boss me around. Wait, let's go to settings. I swear there must be a settings to stop it going automatically. I really don't see it. Is it just going automatic text to fuck with me while I'm trying to read it? Wait, what? You're dead now. His attack is that I'm just dead. Mudkip, what's going on? Oh, you know. Mudkip, wait, what? Wait, what? So I'm calling myself? Yes, replay. Okay, I'm just gonna sit back and watch this unfold. What the fuck?
This was a very bad idea on my part.
Shouldn't be as hard as Joey. Literally his attack is to kill us instantly. Trivia time. Something simple. How many characters are in my name? 4. Fuck you! I can roll back. It's literally meant to scroll upwards to beat these. Good job. Okay, something a little harder. As of roughly 2018. 3 of 5. 4. What about 6 if you count the mobile? Yeah, and the 2 spin-offs. More technical. What hours of day? I don't know, but that's active and that's deactivated. So the thing is, the game is literally putting the text on auto just to fuck with me. Yeah, I really can't put it past this game. 15. What do you mean wrong? 12. Wrong. 8. Wrong. 18. 38. Dude, that isn't even a real hour. 18. Correct. Good job, bro. Alright, I'm gonna live with you, dude. I'm out of questions. And honestly, I didn't feel like killing you anyway. So, what should I ask for question 5? What is hello in Mudkip? What is hello in Mudkip? Okay, guys, sorry, this one's actually got too many choices. I need your help. I know it sounds like cheating to get help from the audience, but, like, this game is a little fucking difficult, you know? So, yeah, some help would be advised. I'll take a chance. Maybe the one on top. I'm just going to assume that was right. Congrats, you win. Thanks for playing trivia with me. I'll revive you now. So this guy's a fucking god. I'm glad I did not insult his shirt. See you around, Mudkip. Dude. Guz. Okay, actually, no, I have to... I had to mute that because that was fucking Country Roads, and I know 100% that's gonna get me DMCA'd. So I'm just gonna finances? What? What the fuck? One nuclear missile. Alright, we learned that. Settings. Sorry, no more music. We'll have to... No, do not warm up, you get siege drunk fund. Oh my god. We'll play some jazz instead of fucking, country roads. There, the same jazz I really enjoy to play every single fucking time. Oh boy. Scared the shit out of me. Why the fuck was there country roads on there? And it was in high quality too. Damn. Must have been a fucking FLAC file. Yes. Sup, what can I do for ya? Oh wait, what can I do for ya? Purchase. I finally have something. Finally. I've been sitting here all day. Let's ring you up. Here you go. Cheese. Cool. Fortune cookies. Got it. Animal Crossing shirt? Alright. Heart eyes emoji dress. Amazing taste. Alright, your subtotal is $20.75. You have 43. You have 43.67 and it'll cost. Yeah. Yeah, we'll buy them. Thanks for shopping with us. Leave. Thanks for shopping with us. Leave now. Bye. Mudkip started walking towards the electronics section. Magnets.
Hi, you're entering my simulation now.
What? Huh? What?
Welcome, Mudkip, to the simulator.
What's going on here? Why is Shrek's room in this thing?
Oh dear, it seems to not properly remember everything.
What?
Follow us.
Applejack's with Trixie, and yes, this is for me getting him to read another fanfic. Oh boy! Well, I guess I better follow them.
Hello again, Mudkip.
What is going on here?
Mudkip, this is a simulator from the last adventure.
Wait, there's a prequel to this? Guys, there's a prequel. I don't remember.
Well, that could be an issue. I'm sure you'll forget what you need to do as you get closer. We're about halfway there.
Good, I guess.
Do you remember this hallway at all?
No. I can't even really remember what happened on that day.
Strange. See you up ahead.
Fucking McDonald's.
Inside of here is the error.
What do I need to do?
We have no idea. Just get rid of it.
Okay. Hello? Error? I have been sent here to delete you? Well, that's too bad, Mudkip. What kind of fucking voice do I do for an error? Why? Because my name is Emma, and I will not be defeated so easily. Oh wow, appeared. Time to die. For real this time. Mudkip took fatal damage. Wow. This ending is so boring. Why don't you try for another? Wait, what? It just literally just killed the game. Well. Huh. that was, how do I put it? An experience. Yeah, that was definitely an experience trademark on the end there. 50 minutes of mindfuck. But I have good news, everyone. And that is this. We'll start off with what the fuck these tags are. Teen and up. No archive warnings apply. Male and male and other. Hell, the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's from the 2000 version. GG no re. Yo, that's the game literally just said GG no re and fucking kicked me out. Okay. So we're doing How the Grinch Stole Christmas. How the Grinch Stole Christmas from the Dr. Seuss and the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes commercials. Relationship. Crack treated seriously. I don't even know what that means. I've been using as a threat for justice for Martha May. I don't know who. Yes, this is a furry fic. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Chapter 1. Every Who in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated the noise and the mess and the waste. The Grinch regarded it all with no small distaste. The Grinch liked the peace and the quiet of being alone. The Grinch much preferred being all on their own. The journey to Mount Crimpet required a flight, a boat ride, a drive, wishing upon a star, 2 hours of snowboarding through the rudest kinds of snow, and finally, a grueling uphill hike. Tony found it all rather nostalgic. He arrived a week after receiving the Grinch's letter. Reaching the summit, he was greeted by the strangest of sights. The Grinch was wearing some sort of military coat with tassels and buttons on top of what appeared to be a kilt, but maybe it was just a tablecloth. This wasn't unusual for the Grinch, who enjoyed costumes and generally behaving however the hell they pleased. What was unusual was the assortment of tiny Who children lining up in front of the Grinch, none of whom looked particularly terrified. "Attention!" howled the Grinch, and the children straightened up. They were all holding misshapen piles of things, gangly Watsits and assortamajigs. Then, the Grinch lifted a baton, which was actually a repurposed coat hanger, and totally realized with horror that the thingamawats were instruments, which the children somehow intended to play. He got his paws over his ears just in time. He got fucking Shrek rubbing off on me there. Oh god damn it. Do we not have a... Oh, how do I... You... fucking bot. Ban. That's easy as that, folks. Yes, there might be someone whose account was hacked to do that, but I really don't care. Delicious, delicious Oh wow, I've almost finished the entire popcorn bucket of coffee. Now where were we? Right. He got his paws over his ears just in time. The thing about Who's, Tony knew from experience, was that they were not musically talented. Unfortunately, they were absolutely musically inclined. That is to say, they very much enjoyed making noise, and they were not discriminating about it. Tony had spent many a night by the... Wait, I just realized on the stream I actually haven't changed the game. So I should go do that quickly. It occurs to me I might be dumb and I've never had to change the stream title. You know what? Fuck. It's Scuff. I won't change the game title. We'll just keep going. We're doing it live, folks. The thing about Who's, Tony knew from experience, was that they were not musically talented. Unfortunately, they were absolutely musically inclined. That is to say, they very much enjoyed making noise, and they were not discriminating about it. Tony had spent many a night by the Grinch's suspicious-smelling fireplace, drinking suspicious-tasting hot chocolate, trying to enjoy what would be an otherwise peaceful evening, if not for the utter pandemonium of whistles and shrieks seeping through the cave walls. Wow, sounds like he's really got it rough, huh? I kind of feel for him, but... Abandon all her... Oh! Hunden! What are you gonna order? You gonna have some tea? You gonna have some coffee? Would you rather like me? If not for the utter pandemonium of whistles and shrieks seeping through the cave walls, it was the Whoville Christmas Marching Band, the Grinch explained with a very dead look in their eyes. They practice once a week, all year round. But in December, they practiced every night, for hours. Tony had sort of understood why the Grinch wanted to destroy everything that Whoville stood for. After that. Sort of. Because the thing about the acoustics of Whoville geography, well, they were very good. Which to the occupants of Mount Crumpet right next door was very, very bad. This was years ago now. But people who have witnessed the horrors of war never truly forget. Tony wrapped his paws around his ears and ducked. Out of sheer instinct. Ducking wouldn't actually help, but it made him feel better. And the children started playing. It was not actually like any sound Tony had heard before. It was sort of like glass, tinkling. Actually, Tony thought, looking at one of the little Who girls with her enormous Who hairstyle, it probably was glass. She seemed to be blowing into a glass jar, woven through with lots and lots of glass tubes, from which dangled odd bits and shards of metal. It was rather pretty. The sound was much more gentle than anything Tony would have expected the Who's to produce. Not particularly musical, perhaps, but light and interesting. Tony, who had remembered the long nights of whistles and bells, and trumpets and drums, decided it was quite an improvement. Yes, he'd take it. The Grinch was conducting wildly this whole time, running around and waving their arms. They had 2 coat hangers now, in a tempo that wildly mismatched the actual music. They looked overall very bossy, and very pleased with themselves. "Bravo!" the Grinch cried, with a voice like old nails. They strutted back and forth as they spoke, like a teacher pleased with the class. "Remarkable! Excellent job! Truly astounding! The flair, the performance, l'art dramatique! I've outdone myself, truly!" The Grinch then turned sharply to the children. "As for you..." They waggled a waggly green finger. The children inexplicably giggled. The Grinch sniffed, long and hard, sounding a little like a very alarmed cat. "Adequate, I suppose." The children bizarrely giggled again. The Grinch was about to go on, presumably to explain to the children exactly how adequate and marginally possible and suitably lackluster they were, when Tony let out a small sneeze, which, because Tony was a tiger, wasn't actually small at all. A number of grazing birds leapt away in alarm, which Tony thought was actually a bit much. As the Grinch turned and caught sight of Tony, their face curled into a wonderful, awful, terrible smile. A tiny, treacherous voice in Tony's head said, "It's good to be home." The Grinch's fireplace always smelled strangely of sulfur. Also, the flames were always green, for which no reason Tony could discern. The Grinch had ushered him indoors immediately, out of the cold. This was mostly, Tony suspected, because the Grinch never missed a chance to be bossy.
"Sit there!"
The Grinch had warned sternly.
"And drink this. I'll go attend to those munchkin hooligans."
Then they handed Tony a mug of something warm and suspicious, and disappeared back to the cliffs. Tony sat by a squishy rocking chair by the fire. It was covered in a slight layer of grime, like everything the Grinch owned, and poked a finger experimentally into his drink. It was the color of chocolate, or possibly dirt. Something in it wiggled. The wind was howling lightly through the door. The wind on Mount Crumpet almost always howls lightly, except when it's howling ferociously. Tony could hear the Grinch ordering a little... "Oh look, it's midnight. You gotta head to bed, Double X." "Cheers, Double X." Fare thee well." "Fare thee well." It's all good, Double X. It's all good. Well, better this than Boyfriend to Dead on Twitch, huh? That's a speed run to get banned, huh? Cheers, dude. Tony could hear the Grinch ordering the Little Who marching band about. Yeah, it's really a good stream and just fucking quotations. You're right about that. Tony could hear the Grinch ordering the Little Who marching band about, helping them pack up their strange instruments, and berating them in a weirdly affectionate way to be on time tomorrow, please.
"Cindy Lou, you are a vexation and a harridan. I never once thought otherwise. 3 o'clock sharp, please, or use your noggins for soup bowls."
The children seemed to find this funny. Of course they did, that's fucking hilarious. Tony was just about convinced he'd stepped into an alternate dimension, and was considering upturning his mug of hot dirt into a rather depressed-looking ficus. And since when did the Grinch own a ficus? When the Grinch themselves came bursting into the room. They lounged on a door frame for a moment, grinning broadly, with crooked yellow teeth.
"Well,"
the Grinch drawled, pleased as anything.
"would you look at the cat who got dragged in? Tony, baby, you're an absolute mess. You look like you've been stampeded upon by a herd of Hortons."
Tony smiled despite himself. "I've been here 2 minutes and you're already telling me how bad I look? That's gotta be a record." "Nah," said the Grinch said, bounding down onto a nearby sofa. It had exposed springs and a ridiculous amount of stuffing, and bounced enthusiastically while the Grinch got seated.
"I didn't say bad, just messy. Disheveled, bedraggled, a bit slapdash."
"Oh, if that's all." Tony didn't know why he was smiling so widely. It felt really good to be back. So, what is going on with you and terrorizing a bunch of neighborhood children? And since when did they deliver themselves to your doorstep?
I, said the Grinch, sounding very disappointed, but have not been terrorizing anyone.
That's what I mean. Since when do you not terrorize children? No, wait, since you make children giggle. The Grinch sniffed, affronted.
I don't control what the children giggle at. Believe me, I've tried. They're a bunch of hooligans. They don't experience terror, and they're too young to experience apathy. All that leaves, apparently, is an overwhelming curiosity about the world. Oh, and an unshakable youthful conviction in the goodness of others, yada yada. Which is an exhausting attitude, obviously and vaguely offensive to those of us who pride ourselves on instilling terror in our surroundings.
They sounded aggrieved on their own behalf. Clearly. Tony deadpanned, completely lost.
Yes.
The Grinch sniffed again.
Anyway, kids these days are too much for me. If I can't even terrify small children, it was time to retire, clearly.
Clearly.
But of course, retirement leaves so many hours in the day. I'm a creative person. Being. Entity.
It was a pedantic argument. Whether the Grinch was or wasn't a person. Tony thought it was mostly a stupid argument. The important thing he always thought was that the Grinch was an inventive genius. And a bit of a maniac. And an astounding drama queen. And they made Tony laugh on days when he thought he'd never laugh again.
The point being,
said the Grinch, waggling their eyebrows,
I get bored. Deeply bored. Existentially bored. And I can't stand being bored. And now that I'm retired, I thought community service would help.
Community service?
Yes.
The Grinch said patiently, as if talking to a drooling hospital patient, or a harmlessly demented person.
That's what retired people do.
Tony didn't point out that the Grinch had never had a job in their life because, well, he was still stuck in the part of community service. He couldn't decide which part was more at odds with the Grinch, the community or the service bit. This is bizarre, Tony said honestly.
Shut up and drink your tea.
Tea? Tony honestly hadn't guessed. In fact, he didn't think it was likely at all. This, he said, pointing to the mug in his paw. This is tea.
Well, a type of tea.
Grinchy?
Well, it comes from the ground.
Tony leaned over and carefully tipped the muddy substance into the potted ficus. The Grinch chuckled, sounding pleased. The Grinch had made a lot of changes, in fact, since Tony was lost there. Their cave, always bursting with half-finished, half-crazed inventions, was a little more clean than Tony had ever seen it. A little more empty. And the Grinch had retired, apparently, from terrorizing Whoville, which Tony had always assumed would be a lifelong passion. That was the strangest bit. There were other bits too. The way the Grinch was a bit less, well, Grinchy. A bit less of a grouch. A tad less of a grumbler and a grouser. Tony had found it all very strange. Part of it, of course, was that the Grinch was back in touch with their adoptive mothers. Okay. You know what? We're not going to talk about that. That's just out of nowhere. We could have gotten a warning. That's actually hella fucking cool. Fucking the Grinch's two adoptive mothers. Was that in the original movie? I can't remember. I think I would remember, but it's been years, like literal fucking years. I haven't watched that movie since I was a child. Maybe we should all watch it on Christmas this year if I'm still streaming. So they got in touch with their adoptive mothers, huh? The Grinch had said as much in their letter. But now, Tony got a fuller picture. A story about a reunion, a reconciliation, a bizarre Christmas heist. Not in that order. And the way those two wild old biddies were getting on in the years, and could use someone big and strong and green around the house. It was sweet, honestly, if not a little bizarre, that the Grinch was returning to Whoville after all these years to look after Nana Clanera and Nana Rose. But how? Tony asked, still absorbing this information. Does reunion with your moms translate into you volunteering for the Christmas marching band? He felt like he had missed something.
Oh, don't say that word. Don't say the C word.
Thank goodness some things don't change. This is bizarre, Tony said. Paul held over his eyes. But at least you still hate the C word.
I've evolved,
the Grinch said.
Not had a complete personality Not had a complete
Well, at least this is the only fuck up I've had so far, really. Big fuck up. Thank you, Coffee. You've kept me going for so long.
I've evolved,
the Grinch said.
Not had a complete personality transplant. Honestly.
Honestly? Tony imitated. The Grinch pinched Tony right on the tip of his tail. Tony yanked it back, wincing. It didn't do to let one's tail wander like that. Not around the Grinch.
The Who's and I,
the Grinch said carefully,
have struck something of an accord over the years.
Tony snorted. Tony considered himself fairly easygoing, even if he sometimes cared a little too much about being well-liked. Yeah, that guy's, he's great! But even he couldn't stand the Who's. They were a cult of inbred extroverts, as far as he could tell. Emphasis on the cult-like tendencies, and the extroversion. Any excuse to celebrate and make noise. Christmas was the worst. But Tony had made the mistake of visiting one year for Easter and, well, as for the inbreeding, it was hard to tell in a town where everyone had the same surname. Tony had grown up in a Catholic family, an enormously Italian Catholic family, and even he thought someone should stage some sort of intervention.
They're really not that bad,
said the Grinch hesitantly, like they didn't quite believe it themselves. Tony snorted again. He'd never really forgiven the Who's for turning the Grinch into some sort of, well, movie villain outcast, even if the Grinch had leaned into it with an almost alarming amount of relish. As long, Tony said carefully, as long as they don't make you wear a wig, you've got to draw the line at a Whoville-style wig.
Tony,
Grinch said, grinning but still smart enough not to open that old can of worms. It was one of the first arguments they'd had, back when they met nearly a decade ago, and discovered how fun it was to argue with each other. The Who's had a tendency towards astonishingly, earnestly humongous hairstyles, at least a foot high, even without the added bells and whistles, which sometimes included actual, literal bells and whistles. Tony was convinced they all wore elaborate wigs, while the Grinch swore they didn't. Tony had his doubts. Who on earth would actually go to all that effort first thing in the morning? Hair extensions, then, Tony would argue. Or clip-ins, toupees. I refuse to believe those things are real.
There are wooden frames.
the Grinch would say conversationally.
Which some who's keep in their bedroom so they can sort of prop up their necks and sleep upright. To keep all the hair in the right place, you know?
At this point, Max ran into the room, woofing in a friendly manner. She was an old dog now, and didn't leap on Tony. But she did waggle up to him and lick his hand politely. No, don't make the dog old! There she is, growled Tony, pleased. Siege, I'm dying. Cherry, why are you dying? Hello, old girl. You don't look too good. He scratched her behind her ears, which he seemed to enjoy. Then another dog ran into the room, and another. You, Tony said to the Grinch. You've got 3 dogs now! It was hard to keep the excitement out of his voice. For a tiger. Tony was inordinately fond of dogs, a fact the Grinch never failed to tease him for. I know I've got 3 dogs. All right, ladies, introduce yourselves. The dogs just looked at the Grinch, wagging their tails patiently. I have to do everything. Well, Tony, you know Aunt Maxie. And these new additions are Gus. The Grinch pointed at the squat one with the funny eyes. And Yodel-a-Hee-hoo. Gesundheit, Tony said loyally. But I call them Yoo-hoo for short. I'm beginning to think the Who's have rubbed off on you. Don't you dare. Tony got on his hands and knees so he could pet multiple dogs at once. 3 dogs was, he decided, quite an improvement on 1 dog. The Grinch seemed to have made quite a lot of improvements. Gus, the Grinch said smugly. Is short for Augustus. Tony took a closer look at the smallest dog, a short, squat little bulldog who drooled agreeably. Upon closer examination, his eyes pointed in 2 different directions, like they were having a disagreement. Isn't Augustus the mayor? Ex-mayor, said the Grinch, still very smug. Am I? Just give me a second, everyone. Fuck's sake. Sorry about that. He lost his re-election campaign. My grammar school sweetheart is running the city now. Did I ever tell you about my grammar school sweetheart? I didn't know you went to grammar school, Tony said honestly. Well, I did, and it was awful. Our dear ex-mayor used to bully me over my beard. The Grinch paused, stroking their green whiskers thoughtfully. He must have been quite jealous. I'm sure that's it. The Grinch hummed, still stroking their beards smugly. So, your grade school bully has lost an election, and you've named a confused bulldog after him. That's rude. His name is entirely a coincidence. And Gussie isn't confused, he's... The Grinch hesitated, finally at a loss of words. He's just unhurried, is all. Sure, Tony said. Gus was in the process of chasing his own tail, but kept changing his mind about which direction to take. Unhurried, sedate, leisurely... Yes, leisurely paced, you might say. Oh, hush, said the Grinch, examining their non-existent fingernails. They didn't bite their nails. They just had no fingernail beds. Their fingers were long and green, and had at least 1 extra joint each. They were actually quite furry, despite being sharp enough to cut glass. Tony found this fascinating. as reassuring as it is that you can still be petty when you set your mind to it, I have to wonder how on earth you, of all people, got to put in charge of a marching band.
Isn't it obvious?
The Grinch smirked.
I volunteered.
And then the Grinch slipped out of the room to go change for dinner. The Grinch was a bit of a snob about changing for dinner. They always wore a fresh bathrobe. Dinner was, well, Tony wasn't sure what dinner was. When it came to the Grinch's cooking, it was generally best not to pay too much attention to the details. Some knowledge is best left unknown. There were greens, at least, which Tony had suspected had come off a local shrubbery. And there were some oddly shaped objects that looked like roots, which were roasted and actually smelled quite edible. Tony focused on that, and not the plate of gravel and broken glass. At least none of it was wiggling. Tony learned several incredible things over dinner. The first was that the Grinch was involved in all sorts of Hoover activities, which, okay, after the marching band thing, this was a bit less of a shock, but still. The Grinch was a community organizer, basically. The Grinch. It started as a part of an effort to help clean up Mount Crumpet, which the Who's had been polluting for generations. And now that the Grinch mentioned it, Tony didn't know how he'd failed to notice the sheer lack of stench. Mount Crumpet was famous for its stench. It was basically a solid, physical thing. Or at least it felt like one when it was slapping you in the face. And now, well, the stench certainly wasn't gone. But Tony could almost taste his food over it. Not that tasting the food improved the overall dining experience, but still. The Grinch, as they told it, had sort of bullied the Who's into a community cleanup, and had them gone on to invent several contraptions that efficiently broke down Hoover garbage, just to keep Mount Crumpet clean, of course, just for their own personal satisfaction. From there, it was fairly simple to convert the detritus. Wow, I've read a lot of books, and that word has not been in any of them. I assume detritus is, well, it's hard to explain, but I do understand it in the context. Convert it into mulch. Into mulch. The Grinch said mulch, the way in some people say words like erotic or moist. Mulch and clean energy, apparently, because what else was it going to be used for? The Grinch hated waste. And that was how the Grinch found themselves accidentally operating a makeshift recycling plant turned nuclear power plant and supplying all of Hoover with sustainable energy. It's not a nuclear power plant, it just uses fission. It's not a nuclear power plant, it just uses fission. That's nuclear energy, Grinchy. That's literally what nuclear power is.
You're being dramatic.
Which certainly explained why the Who's might be taking pains to keep Grinch involved in the community. What was more interesting was the fact that the Grinch seemed to be playing along. This was a being who had previously become an actual, literal mountaintop hermit just to get away from their hometown. Things had certainly changed while Tony was gone. Previously, he would have assumed that the Grinch, with gaining such a large amount of power over Whoville society, would inevitably lead to them running amok as some sort of Monopoly Man villain, complete with hat and monocle. But Grinch never did miss a chance to dress up. But that was before the Grinch had, accidentally, and with almost utmost reluctance, as they told it, made friends with a few of the locals, and reunited with old family, and becoming an involuntary mentor to a few of the Hugh children. The whole thing was practically saccharine. And of course, your girlfriend's the mayor now.
Hush you.
The Grinch was always mischievous. but they had never been malicious. And, as Tony had noticed, they were always happier when they had a project. And now they had one. Well, mostly the Grinch just wanted to get on with life, in peace and quiet, and the company of a few well-chosen friends. And if that meant improving the world along the way, then that was no one else's beeswax. And the Who's were, well, the Who's meant well. Or, well, some of them did. They were just very misguided, and a bit selfish, and consumer-driven, and noise-polluting. Oh goodness, the noise. But perhaps they could change. The Grinch would be content just to have no more garbage dumped on their front lawn. Tony found the whole thing hilarious, if baffling. Mostly, he was just happy the Grinch was making progress with their life. Happy and maybe a little envious, but mostly just happy. He even tried a handful of gravel off the Grinch's place. It was completely inedible. After dinner, they had a few bottles of beer by the fire. Well, Tony had beer and passed the empty bottles to the Grinch, who chomped merrily on the bottlenecks. The Grinch appreciated the crunch. God, he's just a fucking... Ooh, he's a thing. They're a thing. This gave Tony time to digest all he had learned, and to a much lesser extent, dinner. He had decided he was astounded with all the changes the Grinch had made, and said as much. I'm astounded, Tony said, with all the changes you've made. No, I'm astounded, Tony said, with all the changes you've made. Oh no, honestly, he said, when the Grinch made a dismissive little clicking sound with their throat. I'm honestly impressed. Good for you. You've got, what's the phrase? You've got a new lease on life.
If you're going to be speaking in cliches, I'm leaving,
said the Grinch, who never missed an opportunity to overuse cliches. Hush you, I'm being serious.
I'm sure,
the Grinch said, munching on their bottle.
I like this one. Great texture. Fruity undertones.
Tony, who had no way of knowing if glass could have fruity undertones, ignored them. I'm trying to say I'm happy for you, you tit.
Alright, Tiger, I could tell. Your tail's wagging.
It is not, said Tony, steadfastly refusing to glance behind him. A tiger's tail does not wag.
Figuratively wagging. You're practically foaming at the mouth.
Tony wiped his chin furtively, because he actually did have an issue with drool. The single drawback of fangs. You hear that, Cherry?
Now, that's enough congratulations. I can't stand being congratulated. I'd much rather be quietly smug. Anyway.
The Grinch paused, looking embarrassed.
Anyway, I'm still me, and don't you dare think otherwise. Still mean and green, and with a soul full of gunk, and all those lovely things. I've just made some changes is all.
Well, it's a good look on you. The Grinch raised an eyebrow, and looked down at themselves. They were wearing a feathered robe, and a rather startling shade of pink. The changes, I mean.
Yes,
the Grinch said simply, which was strange, because they never missed a chance to tease Tony. It had been one of their favorite hobbies, once upon a time. Tony felt oddly disappointed. I suppose, the Grinch said nonchalantly.
The therapy is actually helping.
Which is how the Grinch dropped a bombshell, and Tony learned another thing. Namely, that the Grinch, of all people, was in therapy. I have questions. Am I allowed to ask questions? Is that something we do? The Grinch spread their arms regally, draping their lacy sleeves over their chair, like some sort of benevolent oligarch.
Ask away,
They commanded generously. Maybe it was the beer and bottles. Maybe it was the green fire and its dubious, flickering fumes. Maybe it was because Tony was finally back again, on Mudkip, feeling relaxed and wanted and welcome in a way he hadn't in years. Or maybe, just maybe, it was just the tiny voice in his head whispering, "Home. This is what home feels like, you fool." Whatever the case, they stayed well up into the night, chattering and whispering. And just then, just sitting in silence, watching the fire go down. The embers gave a sputter here and there, coughing themselves back to life. Outside, the wind howled, whistling a merry tune of welcome. Well, how's everyone doing? That was, Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I made that and I didn't even end up using it. The scuff continues. Not only did I forget to change the title, well, actually, I didn't forget, I decided not to. I did forget about this title card, though. Fuck. Well, for all the viewers that are here, I was thinking of rating quite one of, I'm just gonna straight up say, one of my favorite streamers, so I'll just check if they're still streaming right now. And, thinking of making the Twitch message, that's the raid message. When we raid them, just call them cringe nay Twitter. Spam that in chat, please. Let me see a good cringe nay Twitter from you. Yeah, we're gonna raid Astralis Star if they're online. Yep, they're still online, all good to go. Okay. Well, let's raid. Cringe nay Twitter. Let's go! Oh wait, once again I fuck up the command. That's gonna become a... Well, there we go! Let's all raid. See you on the flip side.